Hi there, welcome to Kevin Shaves. Very nice to see you, nice to be back here. Right, let me start by saying the sun is out in Scotland. Shock horror. Yeah, it's a nice day here and I hope wherever you are in the world it's a nice day too. Right, let me start by saying I'm always appreciative of anyone who leaves a comment on any of my videos. People take time to watch. They might not watch the whole thing, which is fair enough, but if they leave a comment, I'm always glad that they have, and I always try and reply. But there's one guy, Samuel Samoris. Now Samuel's Australian, he's 17 years old. He leaves comments on lots and lots of shaving videos. So thank you very much, Samuel, for the comments on my channel. And I just want to give a big shout out to you because I know that this year you're graduating from school and the COVID-19 situation has kind of put paid to any graduation ceremony, so that's not going to happen. But I wish you all the best, Samuel, and thank you very much for all your support on this channel and many other YouTube wet shaving channels. So thank you, Samuel. Right, let me show you what we're using today. This is a Gillette razor. This is it here. Very kindly sent to me from Robert in Florida. He had a spare one, he says, I'll send it to you. Now this is a twist to open, and the reason I'm using this is because you can see up on the shower there, that's the brand new Gillette razor. So going back, way back to late 1940s with this one. Yeah, twist to open, there it is there, great condition. Thank you very much, Robert, for sending this. Robert's leaves comments all the time as well. Spence1000 is his YouTube name, so you guys will know him. You've probably read lots of his comments. Yeah, great condition. I've cleaned it up. I just used some antibacterial soap and this kid's toothbrush, which is soft. Just give it a little scrub, put it in hot water, another scrub. It was in good condition anyway, but just to kind of sanitize it. Twist it open, you twist the bottom, and there it is there. Yeah, very good, very good. Now I know that it's late 40s, maybe 1950, because there's no date code on the bottom here. Gillette started putting the date codes on, I think it was from 31 to 51, they didn't have any. There's a great video on this razor from Matt at Razor Emporium, which I will put the link to in the video, and he explains it all with these little notches here and stuff like that, you know, see how that's, yeah, it's just a great video, very informative, very good. So that's the razor. The blade I'm going to be putting in that, a blade I haven't used before, a Gillette Rubie. Here they are here. Yeah, I've heard great things about them, so I think I bought 50 of these just to see how they were. So I've got the blade here, a brand new one. Just open it up, take it out of the wrapper. Right, let me just run that under the hot tap. Kind of sanitize it in this crazy world we live in. There it is there. Can you see that? Gillette Rubie. Yeah, there was glue on it there, so I just give it a quick wipe. But let me just put that into the razor. There it is there. And you twist the bottom, and the doors close. And it looks good. Yeah. As with all these vintage Gillettes, a good bit of overhang at the side there. Okay, right, the soap I'm going to be using today, final one from A&E for the month of May, so May and E. It's another sample. This is A&E Shaving Shop Asian Pear. Right now, let me put the container that with the artwork and stuff on it, I'll put that on the screen with the description and the ingredients, and you can take a look right now. If you want to pause it, that's fine. So, what I've done with this little sample, yeah, this is from Shave Dash. I think I mentioned them before. Yeah, so I've just scooped a little bit out of there, pressed it into the bottom of a bowl. Right, the notes on this, bergamot, pear, dried fruits, tobacco, tonka bean, coffee, jasmine, sandalwood and cedarwood. I've got it in the bowl here, I've pressed it in this bowl. I'm going to load from the bowl, so I'm not going to bowl lather. I've put a little bit of water just on the bottom there. And the scent on this is, it smells like pear, but there's also kind of almost like a powdery note going on as well. Really nice, very, very good. So there's water in there. The brush, let me show you that. That's been soaking in the Sticky Toffee Pudding Super Soaker, Sticky Toffee Pudding Super Soaker, Sticky Toffee Pudding Super Soaker. That was the techno version from the 90s. It's the AP Shave Co. 22mm Gelousy, and you can see the gel tips there. Gelousy badge or not, yeah, this is there's Andrew's signature on the bottom. AP Andrew Palumbo, very good brush. Yeah, you can feel the gel tips. Look at that, really nice. So that's been soaking. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this water. I'm just going to show you how I lather from the bowl. So this is getting used as a kind of soap container. So I'll just take the water from that, rub it on my face. Great scent this. Right, so just take some more of that. Don't waste it. So this will act as a kind of pre-shave. Yeah, so this is the last shave of the month of May AD, and it's been great, some great soaps. Right, I'm gonna rinse my hand. So there is still a tiny little bit of water in that bowl on the soap, which I don't know where you'll be able to see it because if I tip it up too much it's going to fall out. Right, so that's a bit, it was just hot water onto the soap, just a little bit. So I'll take the brush, squeeze all the moisture out of it, to give it a shake. So that's it's still damp, but it's not really, really wet. God, that's so slick. Right, put it over there, put that there, put that there. Right, so what I'll do is I'll just do that lightly on the soap in the bowl with the brush. So I'm not looking to create a lather. I'm just looking to collect the soap onto the brush. I think the last time I used this brush I left too much water in it, so there, look, you can see all the soap's in there now. Okay, the bowl is clean. Right, let's start on this side for Kev. So there's a little bit of water on that brush, but that's just the bloom water, if you want to call it that. So we're starting on this left hand side for Kevin. He mentioned in the last video, you always lather the right side of your face more than the left side. Let me tell you, this brush is absolutely wonderful. It's just a nice size. When you spray it, it doesn't like cover your whole face. So it's just I would never have chosen, well, before, a 22mm knot. This still looks a little bit wet, but if you keep working it, yeah, this isn't the Kaizen base, so actually I'm not sure what soaps Pear will be releasing first in that base. I mean, obviously there is Kaizen that's already out there with which is a kind of citrusy scent, but I'm not sure which one he'll make first. Might be this, Asian Pear, might be Asian Plum. Beautiful scent on this, really nice. Yeah, I think I said in some comments, I think this is the goat's milk and tallow base, but the new Kaizen base, I've said before, or I said in some comments, I think that's the new benchmark for artisans now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's the old base. That happened with the Kaizen base as well. Look. Is that going to fall? Don't think so. Right, I've got to remember not to put lather up here. Yeah, I should have had I almost said it looked like a cut in boxing. I maybe should have had a corner man just to put you know how they put these cold steel irons on these cuts and they stop bleeding immediately. Right, that's a good lather. That's an excellent lather. So you see what I've done there, just collected the sample from the bowl. I didn't create the lather in the bowl. Just collected it just with a little bit of water, and it just helps lift it from the bowl into the brush. And then you could create the lather on the face. Look at that. Stunning, absolutely brilliant. Right, let's get it all cleaned up here. Put that back on the brush. So how are your shades going? Good? Have you tried the new Buzz Razor, the new King C Gillette? Or you're just going to leave it? Right, put some heat in this. Right, I'm going to start on this side. Okay. Yeah, this is a mild razor. Oh no, there's the cut there. Right, there's a little hair from the brush. That's the cut. I'll show you it now. That was the cut from the last shade. I thought it was on that side. Yeah, so this is a mild razor, perfect for beginners. If you're looking for a vintage Gillette, they're still out there, these super speeds. You can pick them up on eBay for relatively cheap. Some of the other vintage Gillettes are becoming more expensive, like the Fatboy and Gillette Slim adjustable. But of course there is a new Fatboy coming out from Global Shave. That's a new razor they're making at the moment, so I'll put a link for that. I think it's like is it a crowdfunding thing or something like that? I'll put the link and you can check it out. So if you can't afford to buy one of the vintage Gillette Fatboys, check out the one from Global Shave. I think it's called, is it the Fat Guy, or I'm not sure. Amazing to think this is almost 70 years old. And still shaves as good as the day it was bought. Whoever that was, that's always a great thing with these vintage razors. I wonder who originally owned this. I wonder if it was a gift for somebody for Christmas or Father's Day or something like that. Yeah, okay, great slickness on that soap. Let me rinse, I'll come back for the second pass. Okay, back to this brush. Look at that. Shocker. I don't know how I've got that lather up my nose. Yeah, this scent is really nice. It's quite a sweet pear scent. Pear's not the only note in it, as I explained, but you can smell the pear and it smells great. Pear tricalis is very good at blending scents. It makes them very complex, but they're very nice. Right. Still plenty of soap in that brush. Right, back to the Gillette Super Speed across the growth of the hair. And this Gillette Rubie feels fantastic in this razor. You can hear it cutting, but it's very smooth, very smooth. Yeah, so it's just under the nose here is where you need to be careful with these little tabs sticking out at the end. Careful with that cut. How on earth did I manage to shave there? Right, I'll leave that there, and that'll remind me not to shave there. I'll probably say, I've left a bit of lather there, let's shave it off. Someone mentioned in the comments about the last shave with the executive shaving, the Outlaw razor, because it's made in Glasgow. Someone said, was that the razor getting you back? Was that kind of slashing you? Back in the 50s, in the 1950s, 50s and 60s, Glasgow in Scotland was notorious for razor gangs. They used to fight each other with cutthroat razors. And that was their tool of choice. But they didn't do much shaving. It was just there was different areas of Glasgow that all these gangs used to fight each other. And yeah, it was the razor gangs of Glasgow. I think it was one judge said, right, anyone caught using a razor will be jailed for, I think it was like a minimum of 5 years or something like that. Someone got caught, he was jailed for 5 years, and that was they kind of stopped it then. But yeah, crazy times. Right, let me rinse, and wow, that feels great. Let me rinse and I'll come back for the third and final pass. Okay, back for the third pass. Great residual slickness there, really good. Right, back to this brush. Favourite part of the shave, lathering up. Right, okay, here we go with the Gillette Super Speed. It was called the Super Speed because you done that, changed the blade, you done that, you're ready to go again. Right, let's go against the growth. Gillette Rubie, feels great. Oh, a couple of little dots here. Oh, just a light touch, even though this is quite a mild razor. It's very smooth, really good. So how are your lockdown purchases going? Are you sitting in the house, looking online, looking at shave of the day pics and thinking, "Ooh, that looks nice," and then checking out and thinking, "I don't need it. I don't need another soap." It could be worse. You could collect, like, be a collector of watches or something like that, and it gets really expensive then. Some of these watches are super expensive. I don't wear a watch. Is that because you can't tell the time? Yeah. The big hand's at the 12 and the little hand's at the 3. So what time is it, Kevy?
6:05.
No, it's 3 o'clock. Big hand's at the 12, little hand's at 3. What time is it, Kevy?
5:08.
No, I'm not much of a jewellery wearer at all, like rings and watches and stuff like that. Bracelets, chains. I just like to be me, just me. What you see is what you get, just me. Right, let me rinse. I'll see if there are any pickups or anything done. Oh, yeah, down this side. Just enough soap in that brush there, I think. I can't remember who it was. Someone said that the last shave was a bloodbath. A bloodbath. I had 2 little weepers here. It was a bloodbath. And someone else left a comment and I replied, well, every shave isn't going to be perfect, right? But as wet shavers, if things happen or do go wrong, as they might in a shave, as I say, every shave's not perfect. There are things that you can use if you nick yourself or give yourself a little cut. There's alum, or there's styptics, or stuff like that. So don't worry about it. Just move on to the next shave. Try and forget about it. Use the tools that you have there. Alum or Styptic. Whatever that might be. And then, yeah, every shave's different. Every shave is different. There's no two shaves the same. Right, quick rinse. Yeah, look, there's a couple of dots here. Bloodbath. Right, let's see how much this brush is left. Let's see how much it's left. Well, there's that much. Great soap. Right, face wash time. Right, I'll rub this in. Well, you guys know. Maybe someone watching for the first time. Rub it in, rinse off with hot, rinse off with cold, see for the post. Okay, back for the post shave. I'm going to use some alum. Just someone asked, do I ever use alum? Let me just wet that. Occasionally I do. And what alum does is any little nicks or anything, your little weepers that you have, this will close them up. And it also lets you know if you get a little bit of sting, which I'm getting here, it lets you know that you've had a close shave. Moustache feels good. Yeah, it's usually on the neck area I get it, sometimes up here on the cheek. But yeah, so that looks good, feels good. Good. Right, let that sit. Right, that's it. Yeah, just let it sit. Some people rinse it off. I'm going to rinse it off. Some people leave it. It doesn't matter. It's not going to damage your skin in any way. Okay, let me rinse it off with cold water. Yeah, it also kills any slickness from the soap that you have. So any slickness from the soap, the alum will just destroy that. It kind of tightens the skin up, but it feels great, really good. Okay, straight on to the next post-shave product, Aqua Velva Musk. Now I've decanted it into this glass bottle. I know it comes in a plastic bottle. I love the scent of this. I think I bought this when I was in Florida 2 or 3 years ago, and I wore it all that holiday when I was on holiday, and it always takes me back. It always reminds me when I put it on of being there, having fun, enjoying myself. Yeah, it's just great. Right, here we go. Yeah, just wow, great scent. Yeah, it just takes me back to that. Coming down for breakfast, shorts and t-shirt on, going out in the hot sunshine, going to the Disney parks with the family, just great. Yeah, just really good, really good. Aqua Velva Musk. I'm going to finish it off with EAD post-shave balm, which you can get here in, I think it's Poundland or something. I think it's £1 in Poundland. It's kind of similar to Nivea, a little bit thicker, just a little bit. Similar sort of scent to Nivea, but it's good stuff. Oh, what an enjoyable shave. Yeah, and I didn't cut my eye off today. Cut my eye off. Yeah, my eyes were BBS in the last shave. Right, there we go. Excellent, very good. Right, let me show you. The brush is the AP Shave Co. 22mm Gelousy knot with the gel tips badger brush. Fantastic. Chubby style handle. There's Andrew's initials on the bottom there. Yeah, what an excellent brush. That's soaked in the Sticky Toffee Pudding Super Soaker. Sticky Toffee Pudding Super Soaker. 90s techno version. The soap, where's the soap? There it is. The soap was sample of A&E Asian Pear. Fantastic. Absolutely beautiful scent. Beautiful scent. Great performance soap. We put it in this bowl, but we didn't bowl either, just put it in the bottom there, put some water on it, use some of the water as a pre-shave, and then gather the soap from the bowl into the brush. It's a good way of doing it. I might actually make a separate video just kind of showing that, because some people bowl lather, but it's a good way to use samples. I always find using this has little dimples in it, just where the paint, these little dots are, but I find if you use a bowl with like lots of ridges and stuff, it's kind of hard to sometimes get the soap into the brush, but maybe for another day I'll make a video. Right, the razor, very kindly sent over from Robert. I almost forgot your name there, Robert. How could I forget? Robert from Florida sent me this Gillette Super Speed twist to open razor. Yeah, late 1940s, early 50s, or 1950. Inside that brand new Gillette Rubie blade. First time using those blades. Let me just show you the box. There they are there. Really good, great blade. In this razor, quite a mild razor. Gillette, twist to open, but great. I love vintage stuff like that. I also like modern razors. Yeah, I just love it. I like trying different stuff out. So thank you very much, Robert, for sending that. It's arrived here safely. That razor has been almost around all the US. Robert sent it from Florida up to a friend of mine in New York. I was going to pick it up when I was in New York this year, but obviously that got cancelled due to the coronavirus. But it didn't show up there. The address was wrong, or maybe the postal thing there didn't recognise the address, so it got sent back to Robert, and then he just forwarded it on to me. So thank you, Robert. It's here, it's arrived safely. I shall treasure it and use it. Thank you very much. That was the razor blade brush. Right, so we did 3 passes: face wash, post shave, alum block. I like this alum block. When it doesn't slip out your hand, you can hold it like that. After shave, Aqua Velva Musk. Fantastic. I love it. I love the scent of it. It doesn't last, but it's a great smell. And finished it with EAD post shave balm. And that, ladies and gents, is today's shave of the day. Very happy, very comfortable. Yeah, if you're looking for a razor, a vintage one, you can pick these up, as I mentioned. Right, I've got to say, I've passed 10,000 subscribers. Thank you very much to everyone that's subscribed. I know you don't all watch, but yeah, I can't believe it. When I started this channel, I didn't think I would ever get 10,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people. And thank you once again. I'll be doing a giveaway. I don't know when. I need to get things organised, see what it's going to be and do and stuff like that. But thank you so much to everyone who leaves comments. I always try and answer as many as I can. I might miss one or two, but pretty much on the whole I spend a lot of time just answering questions and comments, which is great. I mean, if you've got a YouTube channel, that's what you need to do. Well, I think so. I think it's good to interact with like-minded people. Okay, that's all from me for today. Enjoy the rest of this week and your weekend, whatever you're doing. Stay safe, and I hope things are opening up and you can get outside and enjoy the sunshine like it is here. I'm going to enjoy the sunshine. I'm going to sit in the back garden and just chill out. Maybe have a little nap. And yeah, we'll see where we are. Right, okay, I'll see you in the next video. I've been tagged by Ken Surfs for a fancy pants shave. I don't have fancy pants, I'll maybe borrow Mrs. Kerry's. Did I say that out loud? Sorry. Yeah, but you guys in the States call pants trousers. We call them trousers here. We call pants like knickers or boxers or undies or whatever. Yeah, right, this is going on for too long. Right, Kenny, cut. Thank you. I just want to say one more thing. Right, thanks very much. I'll see you in the next shave. I love you all. Take care.